Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is probably going to be a slightly disjointed, slightly random little vlog where I move some things around in my doll room. Because I've been looking at this shelf behind me where I normally film, and it's getting really crowded. There's like a bit too much of a mixture of different things on here, and I've decided I want it to mainly be for Bratz dolls because I've been wanting to get more into collecting those. And I really like some of the modern Bratz dolls that are coming out, so I'm sure as they come out, I'm going to be collecting more. So I just want to make a little bit more room on this shelf for that collection to grow, whilst keeping it kind of a little bit of an eclectic pastel coloured shelf for me to use as a filming background. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is take out the fairy tale birds and put them with the other fairy tale birds that I have in one of my top shelves. And I also wanted to take out the Barbie movie dolls that I have here and put them probably in the same area because I feel like the color schemes would really go together. So yeah, let's get started. So I've decided the first thing I'm going to do is move all of the fairy tale birds up to this very top shelf up here. I don't know how well you can see if I like move the camera like this. At the moment, it is only fairy tale birds up here, but I'm thinking that I'm going to try and mix in a few of my other, like more pastel colored toy collections and dolls and things up here to make the shelf kind of look a bit more cohesive. So I'm just going to test things out and see how it looks. But the first thing I'm going to do is get another doll box to use as a riser here in the middle. So I'm just going to be using my Ozone doll box as a riser on this shelf. The next thing I wanted to try and include up here are these two dolls, which are both from the 80s. This is Cherry Mary Muffin and this is Lady Lovelocks. I found these both at the flea market once together, and I feel like they kind of suit this like pastel 80s kind of vibe. So I'm going to try and put these in somewhere on this shelf. Maybe just like here and here on the other side. So that is how it's looking at the moment. And next I'm going to see if I can like try and include some of my early 2000s Barbies in here. I'm not sure if this is going to work out, whether the colors will go together, whether the dolls will be like too tall to be here among like the fairy tale birds and stuff. I'm just going to try it and see what it looks like. So here's how the shelf is looking at the moment. I think it's looking pretty cute right now. I might end up moving things around later, especially if I decide to bring some of my G1 My Little Ponies or other 80s toys into this collection. I'm not sure whether I would ever have space for that. Or if I end up with more dolls in kind of a pastel color scheme. But at the moment, I think this is looking pretty cute. I'm going to leave this for now and go back down to the lower shelf and just tidy things up. So as you can see, all of that moving things around left kind of a mess down here, but it certainly freed up a lot of space. So I think what I'm going to do is just rearrange the dolls that I have down here at the moment into a way that looks halfway decent. And then, yeah, this will just be like a room to grow shelf so that when I get more Bratz dolls, I can put them down here. And also the Winx Club dolls, I'd like to get some more of those. Because of the wings, they take up quite a lot of space on their own. So yeah, I'm just going to start moving things around and seeing what looks good. And I will get back to you when I'm finished. I actually really enjoy doing stuff like this. I know some people might think like, why are you just moving stuff around? That looks so annoying. But like, I really enjoy it. I think it's fun and it like just changes things up a little bit and makes the collection feel more fresh without you necessarily having to buy anything. I just find it relaxing and I hope you enjoy watching the videos. Okay, that said, let's get on with it. So that's how the finished shelf is looking at the moment. It's a little bit bare for my liking, but like I say, I'm probably going to be adding dolls to this fairly soon. I am currently interested in getting at least 2 of the Bratz fashion pixies, so those will definitely go here, as well as, like I say, adding to my Winx doll collection. And otherwise, this is just a nice little filming background for when I film hauls and stuff, so from now on, this will be what you'll see when I'm filming hauls. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, even though it's just like a random little cleaning up style vlog. I really like watching things like this. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it too, and I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone!